It's the issue. Is it not the issue of any married couple is sex, money, and sex? That's it. That's it. That's what we all fight about.
I think the first year or two, if you're lucky, of marriage is still pretty spicy and still pretty fresh and new.
I mean, sure, I pulled out all the stops when I met him. Cartwheels, hanging from chandeliers.
The Fort Sumter of fireworks. I mean, it was just the Pearl Harbor of getting it on.
And it wasn't like I was trying to trick him. I wanted it then.
She was super into sex.
Or was I trying to impress him with my sexual prowess when we met and did it like 7 times a day? I don't know.
After you live with someone for a while and you get so used to them, you don't necessarily start to think along the lines of, I have to find new ways to be fresh in the bedroom. You're not necessarily thinking that. I mean, I'm not speaking personally, because personally I do like to be fresh in the bedroom.
Serge could have sex anywhere. Cars, planes.
I want sex.
Closets.
Life without sex. Life without pizzazz. Without fuego is not really life.
One time we did it in a bar bathroom.
Man, this is a good time to be me. This is a good time to be alive, to be Serge.
His mom's house. Who wants to do it at their mother-in-law's house? Seriously.
Fuego.
I don't really have a leg to stand on in this particular discussion about sex or the lack thereof.
Our sex life became like, a Civil War battlefield today, where it's like quiet and there's some monuments that you're not allowed to touch.
It doesn't occur to me. I don't have the desire to. I don't know what's wrong if I have, a low libido, or it's just because having kids are exhausting. But to be honest with you, I wasn't like this little sexual kitten before we had kids either.
Monica has told me at times, look, I have hang-ups, I have issues, and I understand that.
I'll tell you what, he has been a saint about the sex and how little he gets it.
I mean, it can get tough.
At some points, I'm so frustrated, I've even told him to take a lover.
Take a lover.
Do you want to take a lover?
I said, take a lover? How am I going to afford that?
He laughs and he's funny. But I mean, seriously, I almost, if he cheated on me, I wouldn't fault him. And I know, I'm going to take some crap for that. But seriously, dude needs to get some.
Cheat? No. I did that when I was young. People do that when they're younger and they're dumber. And they have more jab, less real concern with their legacy as a father or a mother or something, That's when you cheat and stuff. If you're doing that when you're past 40 or 50, then yeah, I mean, you probably have some issues at home and that, but you also you're running out of time to make stuff right.
It makes me feel sad because there's things I'm not attracted to him or something if I don't feel like having sex. Like, he takes it super personal, and it has nothing to do with him. He's a super cute guy. You've seen him.
Hey.
So why am I not putting out? Am I lazy? Am I a jerk? I don't know.
I think Monica and I got familiar with each other after getting married pretty fast and discovered some things about each other that, we weren't all that cool with.
Well, I guess sometimes I'm not attracted to him because, seriously, you're 40 and you have to burp words out loud. What's that about?
I get sort of self-conscious because if you go long stretches of time without having sex, even though you're trying your hardest to make the moves on your wife.
Sometimes I'll come downstairs, you know, after putting on a new shirt or whatever, and Serge just kind of wanders up to me and he's like, let's do it. That's his idea of foreplay, is this. Come on, dude.
And I won't have sex.
Seriously, maybe take out the trash and sweep the floor, and that'll get me hotter than your will.
And I won't have sex.
Dudes don't get it sometimes.
I want to have sex, and I also want to be monogamous, and I also want to be true to my baby mama.
But being a parent is exhausting, and you know, the last thing you want to do when you put the kids down to bed, well, the first thing Serge wants to do when we put the kids down to bed is a little but that's the last thing I want to do. I want to watch the Real Housewives of whatever city, because I just need to like and unwind.
People are tired, you know, people are tired, and oftentimes it's you know, a sitcom, some dinner on a plate at the coffee table. You know, there's never any like super intellectual dinner conversation that kind of stirs the fires, you know, pokes the coals. There's not that with us. We're the bunkers, Archie and Edith.
I had a friend once tell me that you should just take one for the team. No matter when your husband wants to have sex, just do it, put out, no matter what, because that's what will help keep your marriage strong forever. And on the one hand, yeah, okay, I'll buy that. But on the other hand, it seems kind of weird. Like, even if you don't feel like it, just put out, I guess. I don't know.
Monica likes to say that I need to rub her back and her feet more, that I need to be that guy. Men seem more physically reactive to stuff. They see a hot chick and ooh, you know, and women are more emotional. If someone's treating them well and being very kind to them, they're more inclined to want to have sex. So there's kind of that weird dynamic between men and women and sex and when to have it. But I mean, how long does sex really last anyway? Can I not spare 10 minutes? What's wrong with me? The only reason I'm even doing this whole stupid video thing is because that she promised to have sex with me later.